Right now, I'm in Los Angeles at a $100 million home. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tour today. This is the Goldstein residence. There's actually a guy that lives here. That's his house. That guy right there, that's his house. And if you're a big Lakers fan, you've seen the guy. He's always in the videos. He's on courtside for the last however many years. And I'm here for a car launch for Hyundai IONIQ 9. There's fish inside of this pond, across the walkway, into the front door right here. You've got the pool outside, these bushes, and then you can just look out and see all of Los Angeles. There's even a golf course. Those are the things that I notice. Right about there is Los Angeles Country Club, where they held the US Open. And then of course, this is what we're here for, is a car show, but the car event doesn't happen until it gets dark tonight. So we have some time to roam around and check out this place. All right, the ceiling in this room is open to the elements. This is California, they don't get much weather. There's like a rug and carpet down here, but it's still open up to the public, and then views everywhere, glass. And then there is the kitchen, the bar. It's kind of insane, this house, and it makes sense that you rent it out because I would imagine it's not cheap to own a house like this. Look at this deck out here. It's like a skateboard ramp. Definitely don't want to get on the edge of it. Look at that, what? It's like the end of a spaceship looking out into all of Los Angeles. What a view. What a house. I don't really know what this chair is here or if it's a bed, but I'm gonna test it. It could work as a bed. Party couch. This part of the house is called Club James. And this is where, I don't know, they have their own club? This is part of the house, everybody. This feels like a billionaire's lair right here. This is how you get down into it. Club James. What? Giant bar over here. This is the guy that I just barely met. He is the owner of the home. The ground is metal. What? Oh, it's a DJ booth. Look at this. Stairs that come up to the metal DJ booth. And then of course, you have windows that look upon the entire city. Outside of Club James, you have another pool. It says IONIQ 9 in the pool, and you just look out into Los Angeles. I'm guessing that's the car that's gonna be unveiled, and I'm guessing over there is another one. But my goodness, what are we doing here, everybody? The sun is beginning to set, which means the launch and the unveil party is about to begin. The cars are still underneath the cloths here by the pool. I'm curious to see what the specs are going to be on these vehicles. These are going to be electric cars. And if you're gonna throw a party at a house that has this type of design, I would imagine the cars are going to have a great design inside and out. And as much as I can here at the party with 300 people after they are unveiled, I'm gonna try to get inside of there and show you some of the specs and see, is this a car that you would consider buying? My wife's car, she totaled. She doesn't have a car. We are in the middle of looking for a car for her. This is one that I'm gonna look at today from that lens. Why would this be one of the cars that we should consider? You know you've got something cool when that's your outdoor table. Look at that. Look at that table. And then the grill, the barbecue grill, insane. Outdoor bar right here with concrete, steel. All right, it is starting to get full here. I think the presentation's gonna happen. They're waiting for the sun to get to the right level. I feel like I got a pretty good spot.
Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello.
Turns out I'm like right on the front row.
We have achieved that goal.
Who's gonna pull the cable? Or does it just go automatically? That'd be cool if it goes automatically. This is the moment. Oh, it's automatic. There we go. Or did the girls pull it on the other side? Oh, the girls pulled it. I couldn't see them. We'll just pretend it was automatic just for the video, you know, just for fun. Alright, so I'm inside the house now. They have the show on the walls inside of here. And then there's glass protecting me from the speakers. How do I get to the roof? This way? This way, sir. Alright. Okay, we're going up the stairs. We're gonna get the third and final angle of this presentation. Oh, whoa! I did not know this was up here. This is my friend, URAverage Consumer. I know him. I'm friends with him. He's a YouTuber. Oh, what a view. Check out the sunset. It is setting right on this glass or mirrored sign right here that says IONIQ 9. They're still doing their presentation, but I want to be able to show you the behind the scenes, and then let's go check out the car. before we get into the car, first, I found the host earlier, Judner from URAverage Consumer. We've been friends for like, I don't know, 6, 7 years. Back in the day, we'd go down to CES and he still is killing it, making tech videos. And all of a sudden he came out as the host and I'm like, I know that guy. Okay, I heard you talking about pixels. What's up with the pixels?
Pretty much put pixels all over all of their IONIQ vehicles. So the IONIQ 5, 6, and now the 9, but it's called their parametric pixels. And the idea is kind of bringing the digital world over to like this IONIQ brand.
These are ginormous. So the headlights, they call them pixels. Good looking car. I was just about to go inside of the car, but then they pushed everybody away and they've got the CEO getting interviewed by a journalist. Yeah, watch all the crowd of people go with him. There he goes. Goodbye. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, look at all the people. All the journalists and his team. Okay. Now we're talking. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah. Now we're in business. So this is it. This is the IONIQ 9 by Hyundai. This is a 6 or 7 seat electric car that gets over 300 miles of range. I would like to know more about this. This is the side camera. This is the side mirror, and it is not a mirror. It is a camera. I don't know if this is going to be a final thing that is approved for the US, but I want to get inside and take a look at what that looks like. If you want to open it, oh, are they going to let us open it? No? Okay. All right, the moment of truth. We are going in, and look at this. There's a camera right here. I don't know if this is gonna make it to like final design, but you've got a camera right here. Hey, Judner, can you come behind here in the camera? I wanna show how this camera works. Look at him. There he is right there. You can see him in the camera. There's the camera right there. He's just back here chilling, and you get a shot with this. I don't know if this is gonna be a legal thing in America. I hope that it is, because it's super cool tech. The seats are really, really comfortable, and they have a lot of movement in them. The crazy thing, watch this. Say you're on a long road trip and you're getting tired and you want to take a little nap on the side of the road. Yes, that is coming out of the bottom of the seat right there. Now I'm leaning the seat back as far as I can go. Yep, basically a bed right now. Like I could genuinely pull over on the side of the road and take a nap inside of here, which if you've watched any of my videos, I do sleep in my car pretty often, but my legs are even elevated because of this. And then you're all the way back here. Both of the seats do this. The battery pack is 110.3 kilowatt hours, which is a great size battery for the car of this size. You can go from 10% full, so pretty much empty, all the way to 80% in 24 minutes. And then you're back on the road and you can drive for hopefully over 300 miles range. The second thing that I love about this vehicle, I'm gonna show you from the back seat. The spaciousness inside of here is best in class. I mean, look at the legroom. I have so much room right here and a little space to store things. The screen that goes all the way across here is pretty awesome. And then you do have some physical buttons that are down here. So you have the option to have the screen, but also some physical buttons with all of your charging ports down here that charge as fast as 100 watts. We've got Bose speaker system right there, which is awesome. Push the button here, drop that forward and back, and you can see the third row, perforated leather seats, very nice. Right here, we gotta get down underneath. This has McPherson multi-link suspension set up in the front and in the back, a self-leveling suspension. So essentially you can isolate the cabin from all of the road noises. Also, as I'm sitting here looking at it, this black line that goes on down the bottom also helps it make it seem less like a minivan. Sorry, I know I feel so bad talking about minivans so much, but I really appreciate it when a 6 and 7 seater does not look like a minivan. It looks like a cool SUV. All right, good news. Kim Java, we've done a lot of videos together. Kim has reviewed more electric cars than anybody on the internet. Initial favorite things about this car?
The space. I feel like there is a lot of room, especially in the second and the third row. I also like that the USB-Cs have 100 watts of power in them, so you can actually power like a game console inside the vehicle. I think that's really cool.
Favorite thing from the party?
From the party, I think this house. This house is crazy. I've never seen anything like this.
It's amazing. So the place that we were in earlier when I filmed with the pool and with the beautiful view, that was closed off at 4 p.m. and now it's like the VIP area. So there's a lot of VIPs that are inside of that area with very heavy security. So I don't know who's in there, but probably somebody really famous.
Yeah, not us.
Yeah, maybe Tony Stark is in there because he would have just flown in the back. I don't think he needs security though, right? Okay, on to the final thoughts. Hopefully I can get this car and go on a ride in it and really test it out, because I think here in America, they are going to sell a lot of these vehicles. So I've got to be able to give it a try. It sounds like it will start around $50,000, which is a great price for a car with this many options and this much space. And as far as it looks like for my wife and for what she's looking for in a vehicle, I think this covers and checks a lot of boxes. Sounds like it's comfortable with the suspension. The tech inside of it, I didn't even really get fully into because there's only so much you can do when a car is just sitting there. But the tech is supposed to be very advanced and have good sound systems inside of it. It looks good. It has a lot of room inside of it. It charges fast, and it has over 300 miles range for a battery. And it's not something that's gonna cost me $100,000, which sometimes you see that with a vehicle with this many options. So the next step would be wait for it to come out and take it for a ride and test it out. I'm not really a Hollywood person. I don't really belong in this setting, but I appreciate it when I can come and check it out and enjoy the fruits of Los Angeles. All right, time to head out of here. They're about to lock the gate and kick us out, so I gotta go. Am I crazy, or are the trees like moving? What is happening? Oh, that's trippy. Look, I don't drink, but I imagine looking at those trees are what it would be like if you were drunk. They're just moving enough to make you feel a little wheezy, like you're gonna fall over. What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen.
What are we looking at here? Okay, that's a drink. Probably alcoholic.